Kako postaneš Slovenec? Z Michaelom Manskim. 5. del. Part 5.
Kako greš v trgovino po kruh?
Slovenia is a small country with a total population smaller than many big cities in the world. This means that almost everybody knows almost everybody. In fact, if you're in Slovenia and listening to this, I've either met you, will soon meet you, or have met someone who's met you. In New York, for example, it's a completely different story. In a city with 10 million people, with millions of tourists and millions of commuters, it's really, really rare to go somewhere in the city and bump into someone you know. When I lived in New York, it happened to me just once, and it was kind of like winning the lottery. It was this really shocking event. Oh my God. Jenny, is that you?
Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh my
God.
Oh my God. I was here to see this new restaurant and saw you and thought that girl kind of looks like Jenny.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. How are you? Oh my God.
Wow. In Slovenia, it's kind of the exact opposite. It's shocking if you walk around and don't bump into someone you know. Once you leave the house, you're almost guaranteed to see a friend. This can be a wonderful thing. It's really nice to go somewhere and always meet people you know, but it can also make doing the easiest things much, much harder. This is what happened to me the last time I came home from the store. Doma sem.
Končno, pa kje si bil tako dolgo?
V trgovini sem srečal Mitja in sva šla na kavo.
Katerega Mitja?
Od Goge.
Aha.
Ja, in tam sva srečala še Nika, Oliverja pa še Dejana.
Katerega Nika?
Od Nataše.
A ja, kako je Nik?
V redu, pozdravljate. Ja, potem je Rok klical, da ima rojstni dan drugi teden, ampak ne more drugi teden in če lahko pridemo hitro na pijačo. In ja, tako je bilo. Zdaj moram malo ležati.
Ja, čakaj, kje pa imaš kruh? Pa daj no.
Vedel, da sem nekaj pozabil.
Pa daj no, 5 ur te ni bilo.
Pa sem prosil Saša, da me spomni, preden grem domov.
Pa pojdi se solit, no.
On je kriv, Saši sem rekel, da časim rundo, ampak da me mora spomniti, da še grem po kruh.
Pa to ne moreš verjeti, pa pusti Saša pri miru.
Če je pozabil me spomniti.
Pa pojdi zdaj nazaj po kruh, prosim.
Pa daj no.
Trgovina je odprta samo še pol ure.
Pa daj no.
Ja, kar pojdi, tujci rav.
In case you didn't know, pa daj no is one of the most useful phrases in the Slovenian language. Loosely translated, it means something like, oh, come on. You can use it to complain, to express amazement, and to encourage people. It's an absolutely essential phrase. At any rate, you have to be very careful when Slovenian women get angry, so I did go back to the store for bread. But I'll bet you can already guess what happened as soon as I walked into the shopping center.
O, glej ga, kaj pa delaš tukaj?
Hej, Ivo, kruh še moram kupiti, preden se trgovino zapre.
Super, saj imaš še čas, greva na pijačo.
Ne, nimam časa.
Pa daj no.
Ne, danes sem že enkrat padel v
Pa
past.
zdaj no.
Ne, res ne, danes sem...
O, glej ga, Pero. Ti,
kaj pa vidva tu delata?
Na pijačo gremo.
Ne, jaz še moram nekaj kupiti.
Pa daj.
Pa daj no, enega na hitro. Saj to bo takoj.
5 minut.
Daj no.
V redu. Samo spomni me, da moram kupiti še kruh.
How to become a Slovene with Michael Mansky.